All right, there we go. Yeah, no, I've been very busy with work and stuff. Haven't had much time on the weekends to be able to play games as much as I want to. So I'm gonna try to get podcasts. Yeah, it's been going good. It's going pretty good. The one guy he's had another surgery, so we did a seminar that's basically like it was a summit for mental health um for student athletes for like high schoolers transferring into college. And we went there and we did three separate shows. We went there at, well, we got there at 8 in the morning and set up. And then we did one show from 9 to like 9:35, 9:40, another show from like 10 to 11, and then another show from like 1 to 2. So we did three different shows that just came out. And there's a lot of like people there that we've already had on podcasts or like coaches, basketball players, and people of importance. So it was a big networking summit, which was really nice. So now that his surgery is all done, because he had to get full knee replacement. Now that his surgery is all done, we can start getting back into the groove of things and hopefully get a lot more consistent, which would be cool. Yeah, it's pretty neat. It's pretty good. Get some more gaming in, hopefully. I just played last weekend was Resident Evil 9. I didn't stream it. I probably could have streamed it. Probably should have streamed it, but I played through all of Resident Evil 9, so this weekend I'll probably do a casual run, try to get under 4 hours, and then look at doing the Insanity stuff. I actually tried Final Fantasy 14 Savage 2 that came out 2 months ago. Yeah, that one looked pretty good, but pretty difficult. I haven't played FF14 in a long time. Since the last raid tier, actually. Or the one before the last raid tier, I should say. I quit though. Yeah, I did too. I was just burnt out. And I was too busy to keep playing it after work every day. It was just a bit too much going on, which is fine because they're like pretty okay about. Oh, you mother! Uh, there's gonna be a trap right there. That was insane. Prog you made to M11. I made after the first week. Yeah, I beat the first two um, fights in that tier in the first week, which is pretty good for not having a team. Doing it in Party Finder is pretty crazy. Actually, that's pretty good, I would say. The third one I kind of gave up. PF was annoying. PF is always annoying. PF is never not annoying. It is and we waste 30. I found out about the hard way. People just lie about their prog point. Oh, yeah. Everyone's done it. Everyone lies about the prog point. It's 9 damage. I think I did that. I did that one time. And it was in the raid tier before that. And it was the final fight. And the final fight. Oh, no. It was it was Abyssos. It was the second raid tier of Endwalker. And I was progging the final fight in Party Finder. I did all of Abyssos in Party Finder, and that one was controversial because they had the final boss, the first part, because it's a door boss. So you have one boss and you gotta kill it, and then you have a second boss afterwards. And there's a checkpoint when you beat the first boss. So there's a door boss, and I basically hadn't beaten the door boss, but I had gotten past the part that everyone has issues with, which is called snakes. And I can get through snakes. Like I got it down, like I was able to figure it out, and I was able to, and my damage was good enough, right? Um, to like it wasn't like abysmal, so I was able to like deal enough damage and do the mechanics and everything. But I just there's always one teammate that just can't do it, and so people were getting like people were getting mad because people were lying about their prog point. And so they were trying to like this well, not this time, but like afterwards, people started to check people. They say, "What's your um I think it's called Tomestone because Tomestone's a website where you can actually see specifically where you are on a fight." And so people were asking, "What's your Tomestone?" But they hadn't done it at this point yet. So I said, "Yes, I've made it to the second part." And I hadn't, but I made it past the difficult part in part 1 and I knew the rest of the fight. So I just needed a good team to actually get me past the part. And then we get past it. And this was, or I had gotten past it before once. But because everybody was lying about it, people said, "Yeah, I've gotten past, I'm in the first mechanic of the second part." When really they were dying at snakes in the first part. So I'm like, "Yeah, I'm at the part past the first mechanic in the second fight." But really, I just wanted to get to the second part. And so team was good. We got there in like I think 2 tries or something, 2 or 3 tries. It was like, okay, one person messes up, whatever. Got there, excellent. Start doing the mechanics in the second part of this fight, and I have no fucking clue what I'm doing. I'm like going the wrong way. I'm just like, oh fuck, I didn't watch the video on this. I'm so lost. And they kind of sussed me out after that, and I just we did it for like a couple tries, and then they got suspicious. They're like, "Do you have you been here before? Do you know what you're doing?" And I just didn't say a word. I just didn't tire at all. But I got my practice in. And that's what's important. I got my practice in. Afterwards, I figured out like what I was doing wrong. I'm like, okay, I get this now. And like a couple of days later, I eventually get past it. But that was the only time. And that fight was controversial because they overtuned the first part of that fight where you had to have it wasn't by much, right? But the health pool of the um, boss and the balance of the jobs weren't in sync. So, for example, I think I was playing. What was I playing in Abyssos? Was I still playing ranged? I might have still been playing ranged in Abyssos. Um, I think I was playing Bard or Dancer or something. So my damage was based on as if I was hitting my buttons at the right time, then everyone else their damage basically was amplified by me. So my damage didn't matter too much. It was mostly me giving everyone else who was good damage so that we could get through it. But if I had been playing tank, which I eventually switched over to tank because there weren't enough tank players, so I was like, well, I want to play, so I'm just going to switch over and start doing that. If I had been playing warrior, in that fight, yeah, I was playing tank. If I was playing warrior in that fight, they would have told me to change my job because warrior didn't do enough damage to actually. You had to play perfectly in that fight. This was like week 1 or week 2. I think it was week 2 or week 3 because I was playing PF and I wasn't like going super hard the first week, but you had to play perfectly in order to deal enough damage to actually meet the check. I remember this fondly because I was watching Xenos play, Xenos' Vex, and he has a famous crash out where he's playing Warrior and they can't pass the check. Like they're just not making it. And he's good. And he's pissed off. And I think they beat the fight. Or no, they don't beat it. Or they're struggling. So someone's like, just switch to Gunbreaker. And he's a warrior main, not a tank main, a warrior main specifically, but he can play all the tanks. So finally he gives up and he switches to Gunbreaker, and he doesn't play well, like at all, and they have multiple deaths, and they clear it like easily with like 2 or 3% remaining. They're just like, and he gets so mad. He's like, "This game fucking sucks. Are you fucking shitting me? Are you this goddamn game is so imbalanced. How can you fuck this up this bad?" Like as he beat the first part of the fight, and he's so mad because the jobs are so imbalanced that he can't play his favorite job and do well. It's a legendary crash out. But yeah, after that I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna I'm gonna just machinist was considered a weak DPS. Yeah, that's the first is considered Savage from 2 months ago. Um it is because it's considered weak only because ranged in general have what's called a range tax. And what the range tax is that because you don't need to worry about, this is like a more philosophical like job design thing, but because range don't need to worry about positionals and they can hit the boss from basically the entire arena, that because that's technically easier to play, they compensate that by making them deal less damage. And so for Bard and Dancer, they have party buffs that allow them to increase the damage of the entire party if you bring one along with the um if you have so many different jobs, then you get like the 1% buff, right? So on top of that, it's automatic 1% buff if you bring a ranged, on top of they have party buffs that buff everybody. Machinist does not have the party buffs, but they're also a ranged job. So they have the range tax. So they deal less damage than if you were to bring another melee, and they also don't buff the party. So they're considered weak. Um, but they still deal like they still deal decent damage. Like you can bring them along and clear a fight with them just fine. Um, but I'm pretty sure like after the first week, I think there was only like a single machinist that beat the entire raid tier. From all the people doing like world first and stuff, or not world first, but like the week 1. I think there was like a single clear that actually showed up. Collection Jason flags. Yeah, so that's why people. So I learned how to play bar, or my first job in the game was a machinist, and then I switched over to like samurai during Stormblood because aesthetics and everything. Um, and then when I started raiding, it was machinist because that's what I knew well. But then I learned all the ranged classes, and then I switched over to tank so I could actually play. It was fun, although I wasn't a fan of the combat system. GCD felt too slow. It reminds me of a fighting game because you have your GCD, but you have a lot of off globals that you weave in to your GCD. So you'll have your initial burst at the beginning of the fight. Here's how it like goes. Here's how it's been since like Shadowbringers. Is basically their philosophy is the 2 minute burst window, which is they've been sort of homogenizing the times of all of your big damage abilities of every job. So when you start a fight, you'll dump all your burst, and that includes all your OGCDs. So you do GC bump bump da da da. You'll do your pot, so you'll potion immediately. You'll go pa 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 pa, and then after everyone's burst is done, then it slows down for a little bit, and then you're doing just your normal GCDs. And each job is a little different, but in general, this is how it works. And so you have your GCDs while you're waiting for the cooldowns of your big abilities to come back up, and they all have been kind of changed and edited um, and balanced around all your every job's big cooldowns usually come up around 2 minutes. White Mage felt so boring. Dragoon was more weaving. Yeah, they're different. They're a little different, right? Like Dragoon um, kind of ramps up in a way. Like it um, has more off globals that you can use, and it has like a 5 hit combo, like two different 5 hit combos that you're kind of going between as you are doing all your stuff, and it kind of ramps up instead of like dumping everything and then waiting and then dumping. It kind of like goes through these 5 hit combos and then it has a couple of big stuff. White Mage is boring. Yeah, the healers um are kind of different in that they have a crazy amount of healing and shielding if you're like a shield healer, but they're kind of lacking in the damage department. Like they have, you have your GCD attack, you have a dot, you have a couple of like one, maybe two OGCDs, and then you'll have like for White Mage, for example, you got your Blood Lilies, which is like your big damage ability. But they definitely do not have like a damage combo. Um, and so they don't have the same, like you're pressing the same button a lot. They don't have a lot of diversity or variety when it comes to all the actual combat jobs. Like even tanks feel like they have like tank abilities, right? Like they have their damage reductions, they have their shields and their heals and all that stuff and their taunts and um but they also have combos and they have big damaging abilities and OGCDs just like a combat job. So tanks are just like a tanky combat job versus a healer, which is just as long as everyone's alive, you're just kind of pressing like three, maybe four different damaging abilities. Um, yeah, so healing, you really have to like you really have to like healing to be be not a good healer, but you have to like healing to enjoy the job. And I mean that's kind of normal for most. You're not gonna you're going in the back, buddy. Oh, you have 1 HP. Oh, you're gonna die. Uh, yeah. Yeah, I'm still living in that same place. Haven't moved or anything, or really have a. How does this work? Trigger the effects on a unit. Oh, it doesn't give them. Okay. This doesn't give them the effect, it triggers it if they have it. So I need to synergize by getting poison, bleed, or burn. 12, 14, 10, but you're in front. But yeah, I'm still living in the same place. Still got the same job. And focus on that a little bit more. And yeah, I really haven't been gaming a whole lot. As much as I want to. Different job? No, same job. But I'm trying to, especially weekends. I'm gonna try to free up some time to be able to stream a bit more and game a bit more. Hopefully that'll be good. And then I just bought some shoes, some running shoes, to try to get back into the gym in the mornings before work. Hopefully get a good routine going where I go to work in the morning and then or I go work out in the morning and then I go to work and then I come home and then I'll do like I don't know, a eugenics run or eugenics run during the week. It's probably what I'll do. Just because they're pretty long and I'm probably only gonna stream for like an hour or two. Um, on weeknights, and then on the weekend I might do. Let's see, what do I got? So I got eugenics I can run. I can do a couple runs of Resident Evil Requiem because I want to do a casual run to beat it under 4 hours, and I want to do another one to do a lot of the challenges. So like beat it without using any healing, without picking up the blood collector. Um, what else? Doing the secret challenge. Um, and then I want to do a insanity run, which is like giga hard, which I already kind of started. Um, but I want to do the casual run first. I have that. I've got uh Baldur's Gate 3. I want to do some more Baldur's Gate 3 builds and do a couple like a finish, at least finish. 'Cause I've started a couple runs, but I haven't finished any. Um, do a couple runs of Baldur's Gate 3 with some different builds that I found. Some multi-class builds that look really fun to play. So I want to do that. Um, I'm partway through Persona 3 Reload, so I want to do Persona 3. I want to try to finish that. I'm kind of halfway, sort of halfway in that game, but I want to actually try to beat that because I really like Persona. Um, and then Slay the Spire 2 Early Access just came out. So I want to play Slay the Spire 2 because I have about 370 hours in the first Slay the Spire. So I want to play the second one because I am big fan, big fan. Whiskey Biscuit. Okay. What we got? What we got? Spells a copy of the most recent spell and allied cast cost. Allied cat cast. Movement range. Suck all units towards you. Uppercut. Hmm. None of these. None of these synergize very well. Let's get move speed. So hopefully the next couple weekends will be. Hopefully I'll get into a routine that I can keep and not go AFK for like 6 or 7 months. I've got Mom's Ring. +1 damage. Find a pill at the end of each battle. Ooh. You do a lot of damage. One random enemy becomes marked at the start of each turn. Oh boy. Oh my god, you're almost dead. The heck? Just 16, seals 5. Yeah, I'll heal you again. And then seals 12. I'll wait. Oh my god, he's almost dead. Get out of there! That's fine. Kill this guy. Oh, kill him with this. 50% dodge chance. Base attack has a 10% chance to inflict fear. Okay. Okay. Now you can eat this. Good. Now go heal this guy. Ow. Oh, almost one shot him. I'm gonna collect up pickups. Ooh. Start each battle stealth. Can a half-size copy of yourself that has 50% of stats. Copies AI controlled. Your trinket slot is empty. Equip a small consumable. Food. Let's go with Mini-Me. Gain mana. Well, you're gonna need that. Yeah, no. Some food. Backstabs, 25% crit. Gain speed. Let's get a rare candy. Turtle style. He needs to be tankier. When unit damages you, counterattack dealing 1 damage and inflicting bruise. Actions with a once per battle restriction. Adjacent allies have +1 damage, +1 range. You need to be tankier. Now look at this. You speed. Give that to you. Okay, this shouldn't be too bad. You have so much movement. This goes far. Get him. Yeah. Okay. So who needs healing? You need healing? going through a grieving addiction period. Quit this one game, but I still long to play it. Self-destructive and too expensive. What is it? Honkai Star Rail? Genshin Impact? ZZZ? Maple Story? Oh, ooh, yeah, that's a tough one. I heard Maple Story's very. I remember Maple Story back in the day, but I heard that the basically the pay to win aspect of it got really bad within the last couple of years, where you have to pay hundreds or thousands of dollars in order to like progress. Everything is gated on RNG and time or pay to win. Yeah. Yeah. It's like it takes the idea of a pay to win gotcha game and just cranks it up to 11, where it's like you can't like if you play Genshin Impact, for example, because I played for a little bit, not very long. I just tried it out. I didn't pay any money or anything. In fact, I think the most I paid for a gotcha game was Honkai Star Rail, and I think I just paid $60. Like it was an actual game because I thought I was gonna play it for longer than I did. But after a couple of weeks, I just was like, yeah, this isn't for me. um, but I know friends. Actually, let me see if I can bring it up. He so one of my friends. This is like lifetime. But he says I've only spent $493 on ZZZ. He says one of my lowest gotcha games. Honkai Star Rail and Genshin are still on top. Genshin he spent $2,500, and Honkai Star Rail he spent $3,200. Oh my gosh, he's like I'm gonna say he's well off, but like that's all he does is he just basically goes to work, comes home, and plays gotcha games. So he's not like that is his hobby. That's what he puts his money towards. But yeah, I just that's crazy to me. Like I get it. Like trust me, I get it. I'm just not the gambling, you know, role kind of guy. He actually has a YouTube channel where uh he'll like let's see if I can bring it up. He has a channel in which he like shows his roles. Um, what was his latest one? Well, it was Requiem because we were kind of playing Resident Evil at the same time. Yeah, his last one was ZZZ, praying for M6S1 Aria within 700 pulls. Yeah, this guy's this guy's he's a he's a couch gamer for sure. He actually played Final Fantasy at the same time that I was, and he was a white mage. He had like a main in each role, so he was like a white mage main. That was his go-to. Um, but then if he had to play tank, he would play like an Onion Knight style paladin. Um, and then he played like a little bit of machinist. Um, I don't yeah, he didn't really play melee at all, but yeah, he's put a lot of money into gacha games. Oh my goodness. Gotcha's too predatory. It has always been predatory. It's a little fucked up that ooh, I can actually do this. Maybe could have gone behind him. And then we do five. Boom. Oh, I should have. Okay, that's fine. It's fine. We'll heal you. Gains a block. Getting a single player trying to. Yes, that's where I'm at. Single player is the way to go. But I've always liked single player games because um I used to live kind of out in the country and our internet wasn't the greatest. So I would sort of default to like adventure games or RPGs or that sort of thing. Um we eventually did get good internet and then I would play like Call of Duty and stuff like that, but that was back in the 360. Sorry. Ugh, my throat's a little. Yeah, I used to live kind of in the country. It wasn't like super far out. And it was maybe like 15 minutes out of town. So it wasn't like but it was far away enough to where, you know, we didn't have like a dedicated internet line out there for some time. How was it? I was trying to live in the country for a year too. I mean, you just gotta keep yourself preoccupied, you know. Had a bit of a yard that we had to sort of utilize. So I'd ride like four wheelers, dirt bikes around. We had a garden. We had an above ground pool out in the back. You know, all of our friends were just people around doing like basically country stuff, you know, going fishing and going on the lakes. Stuff like that. So you just got to find different ways to entertain yourself, basically. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Oh, it didn't hit him. Nice. It's actually so good. Different places near the city. Um, it's not. It's not a city, I would say. Here, let me turn that up, see if that helps. It's not a city, I would say. It's just in town. So it's not like a city. I'm pretty far away from like a city, like city. But yeah, I do live in a I guess I would say it's a small city. I would say that. Suburb? No, not really a suburb. I live like on Main Street, but it's just not a like big city. It's just a small city. And by small, I mean it's only considered a city mostly because it has a college in it. So it's got a college which brings in people, and because of the population of the students that come in, that technically makes it a city. Otherwise, it would be designated as like a village, basically. Um, so it's not like a city, but it's in town. Heal for 2 extra. Gain luck. Whenever you heal another unit over the max, you both gain +1. Let's go heals. Eating Rats is now on the radio playlist. Cool, cool. Uh, every time I've gone beyond here, I've lost. But they're pretty healthy. I'll try. I'll make one attempt. Oh, why is it so fuzzy? Let me do this real quick. Okay. Hopefully that makes it better. Gassy. It's fart inflict 3. It's fart inflict poison 3. Farts and projects itself forward when damaged. So if I hit him, he's gonna go here. I want to hit this guy. Oh, but there's melee attack that moves away after it deals damage. Nice. Okay. Got the combo. Oh, we one shot him. What the heck? I can't. If I hit him, he's gonna. Let me just do this. Ooh, okay. You know what? This team is kind of rocking. Save unused basic attacks for future turns. When you kill a unit or destroy a corpse, it becomes meat. Basic attack spawns brambles. Tastes odd. Fetus Gusher. Sword attack pushes all units in a straight line, must be in water to attack, seeks water when out of water. Oh my goodness. Dashes that life steals units. Okay, you're all fine. No! I missed a tile. Oh my god. What's the most amount of money you spent on something you regret? 2.5k? Well, if we don't, my friends Other friends said donating 4K to the casino. I mean, did he have a good time? Like, did the entire 4K go to gambling, or did he also like buy drinks and stuff? No, it's because he lost his money. Oh, um, yeah, that's probably I could see that. Um, I don't necessarily regret it, but I did have to buy a new car last year because the oil pan on my old car got like I hit a rock and it so I had a Honda Civic, and when I was driving home one night, I hit a rock and it cut the oil pan open, so it was just leaking oil. And I didn't realize it until I got home. Like the engine sounded different. I'm like, that sounds not good. And I got home. I'm like, well, let me just go to bed, wake up the next day, fill it up with oil. And I didn't realize it. Fill up with oil because maybe it's like low on oil, and then I'll go to work and I'll figure it out later. And I wake up and there's a pool of oil under the car, like a pool, like it is dripping. Like it is, well, it's basically done dripping. It's like it all leaked out. There's a big puddle in the driveway. And so I go, ooh, that kind of sucks. But let me just fill it up with oil, see if I can get to work. Uh, Long story short, it stalled out about halfway to work. Um, I'm driving through this small town on my way to work, and the acceleration just stops. Like I'm pushing down on the accelerator and it's not going. I'm like, uh-oh, this is bad. And it's a whole thing. I have to take the day off work. I have to get it towed, take it to a mechanic shop. I go in, I figure out a way to spend the night at a friend's house. I get up, I like have to call my mom, I have to call family, I got to get a ride, I got to do all this bullshit. And so I go to the mechanic's place. I'm like, okay, let's just tell me what the damage is. I have to borrow my mom's car for like a week. And he's like, yeah, this car is totaled. Like, you're not, it's more worth it just buy a new car. I'm like, okay. So I end up ordering a service that will come pick up your car and they'll give you like a $500 check. And then they like take the parts out and they like sell it or whatever. But I get 500 bucks out of it. So I'm like, okay. I'm like, all right, well, I'm gonna need some help. I need to go get a new car. So my mom is like, well, I know a guy. He can help you out. It's in a dealership, near my work or whatever. So you can just go to the dealership and I'll introduce you and he'll help you get a car. So I'm like, okay. And so I go and, it's typical dealership salesman. He's like, nice and friendly, tries to relate to me, all that sort of stuff. And what he does, and this is really smart of him, is he basically gives me two, I won't call them shitty cars, but it's like they're not they're not great. And I need something that gets good gas mileage, and they were like minivans basically. I'm like, okay, this isn't I need to drive pretty far to get to work. So this isn't gonna work. And then he gives me um lets me test drive a Chevy Malibu. And I'm like, okay, this is I could see myself driving this. And then he like shows me like it's like a custom built one, and he's like, well, we just got it in last weekend. This guy put in custom speakers to it, so we actually have to like check it out for a week before we're like allowed to sell it or whatever. I'm like, well, I kind of need a car today because I don't have one, and my uh mom's partner or whoever is pretty pissed because he doesn't want because my mom has to use his car and then I have to use my mom's car, and I need a car today. And so he goes, okay, well, we have another Malibu. It's a bit newer, it's a bit nicer, so we'll have you test drive that, see if you like it. Test drove it. It's a very nice car. It's a 22 Chevy Malibu. And he's like, he goes, you know what? I think this is your car. You know why? That's the only car when you came back from test driving it that you were smiling afterwards. I'm like, God damn, you're right. So my budget for a car was like, yeah, exactly. So my budget for a car was, I don't know, it was like around $8 or $9,000, right? I was looking for a junker, basically something just get me to work and back. I didn't, I wasn't looking for something new or anything like that. Just wanted something to get me to work and that got good gas mileage. And this guy, yeah, point A to point B. This guy sold me. I looked up the Kelly Blue Book. Yeah, don't need all the bells and whistles. This thing had all the bells and whistles. He sold me, and I looked up the price later. Um, and it's my fault for not asking, but I should have asked. It's basically like a $20,000 car, like Kelly Blue Book, and I ended up taking out a $30,000 loan for it. So I overspent by about 10,000. Yeah. So it was a little bit out of my range, one could say. Um, I didn't check out the price until like a month or so later, but yeah, the price I excellent condition, no issues with it, rotate new tires, new all this stuff, yada yada yada. Exact type, exact brand or whatever. I even looked up my specific VIN so that I had everything, and the price was, yeah, it was about like $23,000 or something. And then yeah, the loan I took out was like a $30,000 loan. So yeah, you could say I regretted it. Now don't get me wrong, it's a very nice car. It's a very cool car. Um, and I put the absolute maximum down payment I could possibly put on. It was like $5,000 down payment or something to try to pay it off quicker. But yeah, I definitely regret not like negotiating the price even a little bit. But yeah, I didn't like that guy afterwards because he kind of knew I was pretty desperate, but he didn't even try to. Oh, we'll set you up. We'll get you a deal on it. Or yeah, no, he's just like, yeah, here you go. Here's all the cool bells and whistles. You get full OnStar service. You get heated seats. You get touchscreen. You get this and that, and yada yada yada. I'm like, okay, well, I just need something because it gets 40 some miles to the gallon, which it definitely does. Like I'm still paying a lot for gas, but that's just because I have to go pretty far. But yeah, I looked at my loan afterwards. And I'm just like, I said I wanted a car for like 8 grand. And he showed me three shitty cars and then one that's $30,000, and I went with it. What the fuck? Oh my god. So yeah, you could say there's a little bit of regret there, just a little bit. How much do we pay for a full tank a month? Um, I pay for a full tank maybe every like week and a half or so. And a full tank for me. This is if I'm at like low gas, like when the low gas light or whatever is showing up. It's probably like 36 to 38 bucks. So, I don't know, do that 2 or 3 times a month. That's probably like, I don't know, maybe like $100 a month in gas, which that's not bad. Hit like 150, 200 a month for gas, swap to electric. What's the, like, do you know the difference in gas price in Hawaii versus like the rest of the country? It's gotta be a lot more, right? Because it's an island, so you gotta like ship it in. Yeah, because I know groceries are like that, or like groceries are crazy expensive because they have to like pay to ship it out to the island, and so everything's like super inflated or super expensive. Um, because I saw a video. Start with the Charmed Pinky. I know the Costco in Hawaii is like their biggest revenue maker simply because it's like one, it's the only Costco on the islands, and also it's like Costco prices, but so many people use it. We love Costco. Yeah. Yeah, there's one by a port. I forget which one it is, but there's one by a port that's like the most they make from a single store in the entire United States. It's crazy. Number one spot cycles from California, Hawaii switch places often. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, because California's so expensive, but it's also by the coast, and then Hawaii because you got to ship everything out there. Country cheap place. I mean, yeah. Flights increase. Rather, I've got news for you. Buying a house anywhere is pretty unrealistic right now. It's it's pretty hard no matter where you go. Well, there's probably pockets of like places that are okay, but it's you're gonna have to go real Midwest for something you can afford. I'm talking Missouri, Idaho, Kansas, not Kansas City. Home you're living is your forever home? No, 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 not at all. It's just a good situation for right now. It's a little far from where I work, but it's not out of range, I would say. It's like right in the middle between a couple different cities, but they're the same distance away from where I'm at, but they're all like an hour away. So it's like an hour one way is like one city, an hour another way is another city, an hour the other way is another city. I'd be elated with a 1,600 square foot for my house, maybe a roommate. Unless you're making, you know, six plus figures a year, you're gonna need a roommate. It's good to see you stream it after a year break. Has it been a year? It's not been a year. It's been a long time. It's been since August, 10 months. I did see my stream title. My stream title was that last raid tier. So yeah, it has been quite a while. Nah, I'm just getting had a lot of stuff going on, but I'm getting back into the swing of things. Last year, mid or end of March. I'm very surprised that you're still subscribed. That's crazy. That's crazy. Pushes all units back 10 tiles in the direction it's facing. Okay. Stream for a month before I went on break. Yeah. No, if you look at my uh like highlights or videos or what, you'll see that I'll like stream for a little bit and then I'll take a massive break and I'll stream for a little bit and I'll take a massive break and I'll stream for a little bit and I'll take a massive break. That's pretty common. What I want to do is just find a game that I can like play for an hour or two a night, stream it, and then like what I would normally do, and then go to bed, and then hopefully have longer streams on the weekends. What a couple streamers I watch do. Yeah, that's the plan. Just get a quick one in. Ooh, all stats up. Cool. Um, oh my God, it's just this way. Oh, mini queen. Okay, so he's gonna push everyone this way. Okay, makes sense. I understand now. I need to get behind him. Oh, I could have used that. Whatever. It's fine. 1 13 13. You're okay. I can go here. Heal you. And turn. And you. Okay. Boom. Boom. Okay, it's gonna push this way, so we're gonna go forward one, mark it. Big damage. Oh my god. Okay, so I'm gonna push everyone this way. Okay. I can't. Oh, I can't teleport behind them. That's fine. Refresh. Big damage. And you. Oh, I can't get to you. Crap. Okay, well, let's just heal you then. Gain some block. Okay. Okay, you got this. Easy. Oh, they didn't refresh it. That's fine. And he ran anyway. Okay. Boom, boom. Basic attack spawns brambles. Probably better for you. Gain 5 luck for the battle. Since you're a little bit tankier. Okay. So you deal 6 damage. This should increase your damage. I'll flip that. So he should have 7 damage. Okay. Knock a unit to you. Go the hard route. Oh, Jesus. Moves away when damaged, maybe hiding in water. Oh, it's gonna. Oh, wait, that worked. It's block. Okay. Well, let's kill you. Good job, Mini Me. Let's kill you. Mark you. Move away from this thing. Oh God. Oh dear, dear sweet Jesus. Okay. 23, 16, 23. It's just you. Good job, good job. Go back here. Can't hit yourself. Oh, I can't move there. Uh, oh, Mini Me, no! Why'd you do that? Oh God, I just got 6 poison. Huge. Oh, kill him. Speed is 4. I'll get your. Let's get your speed up a little bit. Do that. Let's go for the chest. Ew. Consumables. Double the effect. Uh, Pasha finds a will-use toilet. Use toilet, use toilet. Oh, nice. Full heal. Okay. Its bite inflicts bleed. Takes bonus turns for each bleeding unit. Focuses on bleeding units. Let's get him out of here. Nice. Good job, Mini-Me. Good job. Massive. Ow. Oh no. Oh, Mini-Me. Oh, thank God it's my turn. Okay. Oh, he died. Nice. Bramble for the win. Huge. Wait, actually massive. Boom, 15. Let's get you out of there. Got 1 HP. Okay, he killed him for me. Okay, not bad, not bad. Not too shabby. 25% chance to stun. Knock back a unit. Charge up a Mega Punch. This punch will be unleashed on your next turn. 27 damage. Oh, was one tile toward whatever damages it will dash on its last turn trample. I made a mistake. Actually, no, I didn't. Actually, oh, we can set the bramble. So we want to go here. Healing word. Knock you back. Oh, Mini-Me. Oh, I don't think this is gonna work. Plus 100 corpse health. Ow. One, two, three. This should hit him. Okay, nice. Ow. Ow. Oh my god, he just. Oh, okay. You gotta get out of there. Okay, you're doing good. But get out of there. Oh, wait, that's gonna mess him up. Okay. Heal. Heal. Okay, that's 13. Oh, massive. Let's get some block. Spawn trap that deals damage and inflicts one charm. Spawn trap that immobilizes. Toss a bomb that explodes and knocks units away. He's got good intellect. We'll do a bomb shot. Let's go in the caves. Range attacker can drink water to heal. Will suck units in and spit them out. Can attack any tile adjacent to water. Teleports through water. Oh, cool. I can see their attack ranges. Alright, these guys need to die first. Oh, he's a good guy. Nice. Good kill, good kill. Infinite range magic attacker will counter a spell once per turn. If it starts its turn with its counter spell, it absorbs it. Okay. 3 damage is okay. Ow. Wait, what the heck? Huge crit. Oh, he countered it. Okay. You need to heal some 3 range. He's not gonna make it. What? Okay, heal you. Good kill, good kill. Stack the deck. Okay. And you, we're gonna juice you up. Massive. Absolutely massive. Make your ally morph towards you. Revive body to 50% and cure an injury. You and adjacent units gain 2 speed. We'll do revive. I don't know how tough this is gonna be. Got a sludge necklace. Curse. This item cannot be unequipped once equipped. Blocks incoming damage. Let's give you that. Okay, this kind of sucks. So switch it out for that. Okay. Oh, what the? Its wide melee attacks have knockback 2. Ow. Oh, what? Toady disguises himself as inanimate objects while this guy ambushes enemies that walk past. Okay, did not read that. He's still feared. Oh my. How long does this last? Moves as far away from enemies as it can't start a turn. Well, that's wonderful. Oh my god, please doing work. Okay, he's finally. Not bad, not bad. Throw a nail that inflicts weakness and ignores shields. Gain one range for the rest of the turn. Steal coins from unit. Inflict burn. Let's give you a second attack. Throw an adjacent unit to a tile. Whiskey Biscuit finds a deceased cat. Its body sprawled in contortions from the pain and experience in the final moments of life. Yeah, let's eat it. Heal 10 health and stored 5 food. The corpse is fresh. Devours it. What can you do? Melee attacker splits into 4 medium slimes on death. '13! Oh, miss. Oh, not good, not good. Please go in this one. Okay. Okay, don't attack this guy. He's about to get messed up. Boom! Absolutely decimated. Um, okay, let's kill you. Nice. Bull rush. Nice. They have 4 health. He has 2. Nice. Okay. Kill 2 you. Kill you. Let's grab some coins. And let's throw you over there. And so you can revive and heal. Perfect. Holy weapon. Kills you. And let's just heal you 1 more. You are kind of stuck. Let's just grab the coin. Yo, Mini-Me, MVP. 1, 2, 3. 3 guys left. Yo, this is the run. This is the team. Revive body to upgrades. Okay. Um Dash attack with range equal to twice the amount of HP you heal other units this turn. Wait, that could be insane. My cleric could be actually insanely strong. Gain 1 luck. You have plus 99 luck during your next action. Teleport behind a unit. Your next action is 100% crit. I think so. Oh, I got a bigger. It's fine. Brittle, your basic attacks has +1 knockback. Gain coins when it breaks. Okay. 56. Oh my god. But he's insane. Wait, my cleric is actually. I have 6. Ow. Uh, nice. Flick mark on a unit and all of the units of the same type. Shoot a flea at a unit. Bug marked. Gain 2 backflip. +1 strength. Go with backflip for now. Superhero mask. +1 damage. Basic attack knocks units into the air, lobbing them back 3 tiles. Whenever you fall asleep, gain all stats up, restore all your mana, and heal a random injury. Pretty good. Quingiz finds a curious-looking white rabbit. It serves her with bright red eyes. Stash of coins. All right. Okay, so we've got one more fight, and then I think the boss. Performs a spin attack. Will try to counterattack with its left arm when hit. So this side. Oh, okay, so it's 2 tiles this way. Oh, yikes. Huge. Okay, but he's gonna. Okay. Well, that sucks. Oh, that also sucks. Unless you kill him. All right. Okay. Good stuff. Good stuff. Trigger the poison, bleed, and burn effects on a unit. If that unit isn't poisoned, bleeding, or burning, they gain one of each. Falcon Punch. Charge up a Mega Dash attack. Dash forward and attack with knockback. Repeat this if you hit something. Your movement range is doubled and you get +4 until the end of the turn. Mm, I definitely use Juice the most. Money bag. Becomes 50 coins when you return home. Basic attack spawns brambles. Um, strange lump of pulsating meat. Eat the meat. Oh, he mutates. Tastes strange, but good. Um, Whiskey biscuit. Ear mutation. Your basic attack inflicts burn 1. Cool. Furniture box. Becomes a random piece of furniture when you get home. Cool. Okay. Spider kitten. Will web units then drain their HP, immune to webs. Web trap. Tangles what it catches, interrupts movement. Well, there you are. Oh, God. Does a bite attack. Has a chance to spawn spiderlings when damaged and rages when hit from behind. Can spawn spider cats. Huge. Okay, I have to use that to break free. So let's healing word. Healing word. 28 damage. Wait, I can't use it? Oh, I'm not. There we go. Ow. Oh, I didn't see that. Oh, that's one damage. Oh, get him, mini me. He's burning. Oh, he's burning, all right. Oh, you're alive. Break free. Move again. Oh, you can't. Oh, get him, kitty. Uh-oh. Okay, it's all up to Whiskey Biscuit. Good dodge, good dodge. Blind. Okay. He's got all the dodges in the world. He's got 5 more backflips. Wait, he's actually gonna solo this. Dodge. Dodge. Oh god. Let's just kill what we can. Gain 3 more. Let's just hope that you stay there. Oh, he dodged into it. Oh no. He's gonna hit nothing. Oh, no, he's still gonna hit nothing. Oh, he's running into the fire. Ow. Oh, God. 18. Break free. Backflip. Dodge. Dodge. Yeah. Let's go. Yo, we soloed it. Yo, Whiskey Biscuit. Triple. Wait, I just got 3 achievements. Pawbreaker. Complete the caves with a fighter. Complete the caves with a hunter. Complete the caves with a thief. Okay. Hamster style plus 2 health regeneration. Start with 2 bonus moves. Your basic attack has a chance to attack multiple times. Oh my gosh. These can now learn Nail Flurry. Hunters can learn Ball Spiders. Fighters can learn Pawbreaker. Giant Wall of Flesh. Strange Cube Indent. Bite the Flesh. Tastes great. Store 20 food. Oh my god, my OP cleric is dead. Hey dude, I was looking in your windows and seeing you got lots of cool junk in there. Well, me, I'm Baby Jack. At least that's what the people around here call me. My nonna says it's because of how talented I am. I'm a superhero, you know? And it also says, boys do nice things, so I got a gift for you. That's what rich people call furniture. Furniture around these parts is called Jesus juice. But we can talk about that later. Comfort affects how often cats breed or fight. Affects the quality of stray cats. Oh, hey, it's you. I was just telling my Nona about you. She thinks you're nice, and I think she's right. So, the other day, I done a kick so hard it made all the Nona's treasures fall down. She's been stuck there like tons of days now, but I'm working on getting her out. Bet if I could sell the stuff that falled on her, I could save her. I'd buy a rocket to the moon, and buy a rocket to the moon, or even a truck to the park. So I need your help. Buy my treasures and help me save Nona. Oh wait, I almost forgot. Can you please send me cats that are all broken up, smashed heads, breaky bones? I need cats like that. I'll tell you why later. Tadpole aquarium, dead rat. So your house is filthy and your cats are all donked up, I assume. Don't worry about your pretty little head. Tink is here for you. I have loads of hot gossip just oozing from my veins. So let me keep you in the loop. See this thing? The icon is comfort. High comfort is vital for your kitties. A low comfort will not only prevent breeding, but it can cause serious aggression. Keep that comfort step high and your cats will breed like rabbits. Oh hey, my nose says you are super rich. Is that true? Bet you could buy all our treasures in no time. So you want to know that secret I made up? That thing written, that thing where when you break all your bones, then they grow back all huge and strong like a daddy guy? Well, that's what I'm doing to those cats you sent me. And guess what? I'm doing it to me too. My eye grows back, and I bet you I'm gonna see through walls. Send me more of those broken kitties. The more I have, the more treasures I can put out for you. Deal? Alright. Got one successful run in. It's what, 4 a.m.? Alright. It's time to go to bed. Alright. If you're still watching, thanks. Appreciate you watching, staying up with me. Uh, what's tomorrow? Friday? Yeah. Yeah, I have a longer one tomorrow because it's the weekend, so I'll be able to stream a little bit more. Probably Mugenics. Maybe start a new Boulders Gate run. Um, yeah, one of those two. Either Boulders Gate or Mugenics. So, alright. I'll see you later. Thanks for watching.